Actually, that's true. She did give us 4. Okay. Easy said Facebook.
That's right.
Rosalind Jackson, shout out to Wordy Girl Entertainment. She said Instagram. It's the kinder, gentler nation over there. I only follow creatives, so I don't see negativity in my feed. I hear
not
you.
follow
That's
Dejan.
That's wow.
I don't post negativity.
I was gonna say she don't, does she? She don't.
No, she always says sending me something of like something crazy though on the side.
I know.
It's always nonsense.
Yeah, I know. Don't get in my DMs.
So Roz also said, by the way, my apologies for not calling in and wishing you guys a happy 200th. I'm a terrible friend and a listener. Congrats to you guys. Y'all keep me entertained.
Well, thank you. Same to you.
We love you, Roz. It's okay.
That's right.
Big up Wordy Girl Entertainment.
You keep us smart.
Right.
Yes, you do.
Nephew Deuce said Tumblr, but not the way that you use it. Fuck you, Deuce. Like you don't watch porn. Shut up.
That's what I was about to say. I didn't even know Tumblr had porn.
Well, don't anymore.
Right.
Yeah, don't now. Well, very little. Very little. Very,
I'm so sad about how
little.
bummed out y'all sounded. Not anymore.
I got rid of that app. I don't need it.
Oh, my God.
Very, very little.
I know how to do, I can Google search images now. I don't need you to.
Right. Chrissy Chris says Facebook and Google Play. Was considering Instagram, but another media to keep up with? Frowny face.
Mm-hmm.
Sangin Diva says Ease. I don't know what that is. You guys know what Ease is?
It's a marijuana ordering app.
Oh, wow.
She said, I'm joking, not every day.
I'm joking, not every day.
No, you don't got to get it every day.
No, you get enough to last a week.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. It's still, it doesn't have to be every day to be your favorite app. So Tina Greenwood says, I like Instagram best. Then I bounce over to Facebook. I have family in Oregon, so it's nice to see what they're up to.
Yeah, see another person using Facebook for family.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Brandy Atkins says YouTube.
Okay.
Chris Ritchie, shout out to Chris Ritchie. He also said he gave a shout out for our Pot of Thrones episode. He really liked it.
Yeah.
He's an Anchor for podcasting, Apple Podcasts for listening, YouTube, Facebook.
Also a lot of.
Yeah,
right.
Also a lot of. Donna Chapman says call blocker. It gets rid of the BS.
Oh, I just heard about that app.
Yeah, except I don't know if it counts. Because you don't really use it. It's like you just, because I have one. You download it,
right?
And then it just blocks shit that it's supposed to block. Whatever.
She used a loophole.
Really,
it's a loophole app, Donna.
Yeah. And so yeah, the more BS spam calls you get, the more useful it is. Basically, Chaz Samuel Jr. says Stitcher.
Okay.
For podcasting.
That's right, Chaz.
Butterfly said YouTube. And Makila Harris says YouTube as well. We got a lot of YouTubes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of YouTubes. I think that might have been the one that won. Okay, so let's bring it in studio here. See what the Mr. Man Pip's favorite app is.
My favorite everyday, use it several times a day app is Google Maps.
Okay.
Yeah, I use that for everything, for directions, to find restaurants, to find what's nearby. Is there a post office near here? What time is the bus coming? Can I get directions on the bus on there? I get walking directions. I get driving directions.
Google Maps is pretty awesome.
I love Google Maps. It show you what the building will look like when you get there. Come on now.
Yeah.
Love Google Maps.
It is pretty dope. Dijon, what's your favorite app? I'm gonna guess yours. I'm gonna say Instagram.
No.
Really?
You don't know me as well as you thought you did. I love to save money, so I'm always looking for coupons and deals.
Okay.
So it's
Pip's broke ass hacks app.
Thank you. I wish Pip did have an app. That would be the bomb. You'd be rich. Write that down, Pip. No, but I love Groupon. Groupon is my favorite app. I use Groupon religiously, and not because of Tiffany.
I can't find that much stuff on there that I want to use it for.
That's where I always start. I always start at Groupon, and then I just go to Google. So I'll have to say Groupon or Google.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Cool. I would have to go with. I would have to go with.
Oh. Let me sneak in another one while you think.
Sure.
Side note, when I do go looking for coupons, also, I love Reddit. Reddit has good coupon codes.
Okay.
Boom. Don't tell nobody.
Wow, I use so many all the time.
I use a lot.
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to choose. I'm guessing that I use Facebook the most, but I don't think it's my favorite. Even though I don't hate Facebook, don't get me wrong. But I bounce around Facebook and Twitter, and then I use a lot of different apps to watch TV on, because y'all know how I am about TV. But for TV, that's spread out over Netflix, Hulu. Then I got some of my little on the DL type apps.
You got pick
Amazon
one.
Prime. I know, right? Okay. Let me go with what do I listen to? What would I listen to podcasts on? Let me do that one. I'm gonna go with Cast app.
Oh,
which is the one I use to listen to podcasts.
What is that? I never heard of that.
Just a podcast catcher, or as Jason calls it.
A podcatcher?
Podcatcher. I'm sorry, not Cast. That was Castbox.
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 Okay.
I use Podcast Republic. You use Castbox?
Castbox is the one that I use.
Well, what's the difference between something like Podcast Republic, Castbox,
its interface,
and Spotify?
Yeah, well, Spotify is totally different. Spotify is basically for streaming live stuff. Yeah, basically. I mean, it has podcasts on there now, but that's not its main primary thing.
Well, I know.
And these other things, you can't stream anything live.
I used to use like iTunes.
She's confused.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't use really Apple products anymore. I'm mostly Android. I use my phone. I'm like, why do I need a separate music player? So that's what I switched over to, like more Android based things. And that's what a girlfriend just introduced Podcast Republic to me, and it works fine, and it doesn't use up a lot of energy, and it doesn't but use it as a background app. It doesn't suck up a lot of stuff. It's great at downloading what I need. And I mean, the only problem with that is only problem with Podcast Republic is it doesn't suggest other podcasts. So
I guess what I'm wondering is, I have Spotify on my phone, and I can listen to podcasts on Spotify, right? Why would I need to download Podcast Republic or whatever if I can already listen to my podcast there?
You may not need to.
I have this because I'm used to the way this is set up. It shows me everything I've downloaded. It shows me what is yet to be downloaded. It has information. I like the way I scroll across. This particular thing has like the artwork. If you upload artwork for your podcast, it gives me the artwork, and then I can scroll over if any text you put up, like what the show notes and stuff like that. That's on a separate page on its own that I can sort of see in an easy to read format.
Okay.
It gives me an opportunity to dispose of something. I can delete the podcast. I can delete the download. I can stop a subscription, but not get rid of
the ones you have.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I just like it.
It's just how it's set up. But to answer your question though, in another way, if you listen to however many podcasts that you listen to, and they're all on Spotify, and you like Spotify, then there is no reason to download another one. However, I guarantee you, there's a whole lot of podcasts out there that are not on Spotify. So if you're really like a podcast head, then I guarantee you there's probably not many podcast heads who use Spotify to listen to podcasts, just because they would need another one anyway to, you know what I mean?
Get the rest of their shows.
Right, because a whole lot of them not going to be on there.
Okay, so these ones probably have all of them or more.
They're going to have a lot, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, see, all right.
And I probably have about 20 shows on my download list, but I don't listen to 20 shows at a time.
Right.
I rotate them in and out, and there's some that are like really consistent. I always listen to it.
Right.
And I never put it down, but there's some I have to go away for a cycle.
Right.
And come back to them.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. See, okay, I'm going to get one of those, because I'm always wondering how y'all be finding all these new podcasts all the time.
Well, unlike Pip, I don't usually find any through my podcatcher. I will try some occasionally if something catches my eye, but 99% of my podcasts, I discover them through, I know the podcaster personally, you know what I mean? Or like through like one of my groups or something like that, or they come recommended, like Jason and Mindy or John Buchanan or Be Honest or somebody like that recommends them. That's where I get most of mine from.
Okay. I get 50% of mine that way, and then the other I do like you do at the old record store. I just go browsing. That looks interesting. Let me try at least one of that.
I try that once in a while too, but I have better success when they come recommended. And even those, I'm extremely picky podcast listener, very picky, and so the majority of podcasts I do not like. So if
Dino says it's good, y'all better listen, because he's a tough critic.
Okay. All right. So now it's time for our question for next week, which is
what is your number one favorite comedy movie of all time?
Ooh.
I hate those kind of questions.
I know. And I love comedies, and it's hard for me to pick. If I had to pick just one of all time at the top of the list.
This is going to be good, y'all. This is going to be good. Make sure y'all write into y'all answer. One.
Yeah.
One.
It's going to be hard.
This is very hard.
One answer, please, you guys.
I'm already worried about people judging my choice because I talk about how much I love comedy. I'm a comedy nerd, but I think what I have is not necessarily
a comedy.
Well, I don't think
that's going to be the best
would
part.
give it a 100% rating, but it is my favorite.
Okay.
So
nobody judging you.
Yeah,
I am.
You like whatever you like.
I'm judging me. I'm super judging. My middle name is Judges. Pip Judges Lily.
At least you ain't been as shady as Dino's been today.
Oh, he need a drag queen name.
Hey.
We got to come with Dino's drag queen name.
No, I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that.
No, you could hold your own against them.
For real.
Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Oh yeah, because
I take that as a compliment.
Them bitches don't hold back.
Yeah. Or maybe you use your sexy alias name.
Hold back. Okay, curvaceous.
Yeah.
Okay, curvaceous. Cockwell.
All right, you guys. Now y'all bringing up old stuff.
All right, you guys. So thank you again for riding with us for another episode of the Shiznit Show.
Yes.
And we will ask you to...
I'm going to say Peach Melba.
Peach, huh?
That's your drag queen name.
Peach Melba.
Oh, my God. Peach Melba.
All right, Peach.
Wow. Okay. So please share the show with your friends, your loved ones, your co-workers, your enemies, whoever. Share the show.
Tell somebody.
Tell somebody about the Shiznit Show. Don't you know? And
don't forget to write in and tell us how you're enjoying it.
That's right. Or ask us any questions, ask us for advice, or ask us anything about us that you'd like to know. If there's something about us that we haven't addressed, that we haven't told you, or you might be sick of hearing about us. But if you have a question about us, ask us.
Maybe you disagree with something we have to say and you have a better take. We'd like to hear it.
Yes, we want to hear your opinions and your feedback as well. So make sure you guys write in and let us know.
That's right. You know we're going to share it.
Oh, yeah.
You know we will.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about you right here. So write in.
So, okay. That's it. So for Dejan Monique.
Just the girl in my world.
For Pip Lily.
Amazing Grace.
I'm Dino Red saying holla at your boy.
From all of our crew to listeners like you, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of The Shiznit. And don't forget to tell your friends about the show. Check out our website, theshiznitshow.com, or hit us up on Facebook under The Shiznit. Follow us on Twitter at The Shiznit Show. Write to us at theshiznitshow@gmail.com, or leave us a voicemail and make it sexy at 424-261-4878. This has been The Shiznit.
You're listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network.